So be advised, you are being recorded. All right, so again, good afternoon. This is the March 24th meeting of the Design and Project Review Committee. I am Johanna Neiden. I am the chair of Design and Project Review Committee. We will start by calling the meeting to order. We do have a quorum. It was a close call there. We may not have almost had a quorum a moment ago, so thank you everybody for joining. Is there a motion to suspend the rules?
I'll make a motion that we suspend the rules to allow participation either electronically or by telephone.
Second.
Michael, please call the roll.
Neiden,
Aye.
Curtis,
Aye.
Biggs,
Aye.
Vanetta,
Aye.
Tristan,
Aye.
Jones,
Aye.
and Sterling.
Aye.
Johanna, can you let me share
Yes.
my screen?
Yes, sorry.
It's all right.
All right, next up, approval of the meeting minutes of March 10th. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion that we approve the meeting minutes for March 10th.
Second.
Michael, please call the roll.
Neiden,
Aye.
Curtis,
Aye.
Biggs,
Aye.
Vanetta,
Aye.
Tristan,
Aye.
Jones,
Aye.
and Sterling.
Aye.
Great. All right, motion passes. So for those who have not participated in DAPR before, welcome. We have 2 items today. We'll go through each item, and after you presented your item, if there's any public comment, I'll ask that you either indicate you'd like to speak by raising your hand or put a message in the chat box to me that you'd like to speak. Applicants or those affiliated with the applicants don't have to do that. So first item of new business, 1520 Sherman Avenue, preliminary and final review. Haley Irvin, applicant submits for a building plan for an exterior alteration of an existing 2-story commercial building, Ike's Bar, in the D2 downtown retail core district. All right, so who would like to present about this?
I can. Oh, if that's from me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry. As you stated, my name is Hallie Irvin. I'm from Barker Nestor Architects, and I'm actually joined with Ike Robertson, who is the owner of Ike's Bar, and is leasing the old Bar Louis space. So from our proposal and why we're here today is we are looking to revamp the exterior of the space from the previous Bar Louis tenant to, and again, sorry, it's, and I can go into it a little bit more. Ike's Bar was a working name. They have finalized the name and it is a little bit different. So he can go into that if there's any question in that regard. But as you can see from our colored elevation, we are looking to remove the previous Bar Louis finishes. They had tile on the exterior. It's a very dark facade that was much, that aligned very much with their branding. We are looking to liven up the exterior, remove those very dark awnings on the Sherman side, and basically come back with a hardy board exterior siding material that has trim. We would be painting that in the off-white color to really brighten up the facade. Also, we are looking to expose the original building column that's at the corner. I can show you here. So that is part of the original building structure, is this kind of ornate column that's at the corner. So we're looking to expose that and paint that. And then also basically on the, sorry, I'm forgetting which street I'm on, but on this facade, going back with some awnings in a different finish though. So right now they're black awnings, so we would go back with a teal, brighter color for that facade. There is a, as you all might know, there's a air curtain that's above these exterior garage doors. So we do want to make sure we're covering that up again during this renovation. But as you can see, from the colored elevations, we're really, as I said, looking to have a much brighter facade, one that's, basically telling the community that, no more Bar Louie, here comes Ike with his new restaurant, and hopefully make it very inviting to the community.
Any questions from staff?
Just one comment on the awnings. It does state that you're going to be refacing them. If you're only refacing them, then it will be part of the building permit. If you're going to add signage to the awnings, then that's a separate permit and review.
Understood. And there will be a separate submittal that Ike will be doing for the signage. We're still working through logos, signage signs, that sort of thing. So that will be a separate submittal that will be submitted to the committee.
Okay, thank you.
Did you do any removals? I'm trying to remember. There was quite a bit of work that was done to the exterior of this.
So the landlord did start removing some of the exterior tile work and things of that. So that was something separate that the landlord had taken on. So our proposal is the new finishes that are going where those were removed.
Can you explain what you uncovered when you did the removals? What was underneath the tile work?
So there are some, and unfortunately there's some, the awnings are here, but there was some original, and we'll be covering up some of that. There's some older windows that are not very energy efficient or anything like that. So we will be, and they're not in great condition, that are on this facade over here. That was the main thing that we uncovered when that stuff, or when the landlord removed that.
Is there a drop ceiling in the?
There is, yes. So there is. So unfortunately, there's a hard lid ceiling that's basically at the top of this window line. So I know, because we were, it would have been great if we could use those windows, but that would have entailed then removing that entire ceiling whole, and opening up a large kind of can of worms on the interior of the space. So it's unfortunate that those couldn't have been reused. So
are you removing the windows, or are you just paneling over them?
Just paneling over them. Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay. What about on the piers in between the windows? Were those brick when you uncovered the tile?
No, they are not. So those are not brick. So we are leaving. So it's all brick up here. You can see my cursor. I don't know. You can probably not see my cursor, can you? Okay. So brick up here. Whoop. Right, so that is all brick. Yeah, so that's basically where the brick starts. This is this we did uncover here is existing steel ornamentation, so that we will leave, and we'll clean that up and paint it. So we're trying to, kind of highlight some of those original building details that were covered up by the Bar Louie facade.
In the bulkheads weren't masonry either? They
were not, no.
Did you look at doing brick or limestone for the bulkheads instead of?
That's more of a cost issue with, how much Ike is investing in the building and so forth. So, we're trying to highlight as much as we can of the existing, building structure that wasn't covered, and then also kind of brighten up the facade. Those are our two kind of goals.
Okay. And then can you talk a little bit about the column that you uncovered and what kind of restoration work, if any, is needed?
Yeah, so it was pretty intact, to be honest. They basically covered that up with just building out around there. So we were really happy to find that was, as intact as it was. So I don't think there's going to have to be much done to really expose that fully.
And then last question for the fiber cement panels, are those is that a smooth treatment, or you're not using like?
So it'll be a smooth treatment with trim. So basically it'll be smooth treatment, and then and then each one of these, so that'll be smooth with then trim board in between.
Mhm.
So that gives some character to the facade. And then we are going back with some limestone at the base of kind of those pilasters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the panels, are they inset at all? The trim kind of,
The trim will be offset. I mean,
Yeah,
offset. Yeah,
yeah,
correct.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, I do appreciate that you're leaving those windows intact. It does leave the possibility that someone in the future could come in and take that off and
Yeah.
remove the drop ceiling. That's great. Thank you.
Of course.
The lights that are above the awning, there's like conduit up there and like a steel pipe. Is that going to remain? Is there any ability to paint it or do something so it blends in a little bit better?
Sure, we could definitely look at painting it. We were going to reuse those connection points and then obviously fix any broken lights and replace those as necessary. But we can paint that conduit as well so that it goes back with the facade better.
It always, I mean, it's always stuck out like a sore thumb, the way
Sure.
it just doesn't look like it blends in.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
yeah.
Any other comments or questions from staff?
Just let me know if you're planning to use the sidewalk space for a sidewalk cafe. Bar Louie did have previous sidewalk cafe permits. I can send you what they had. If you use the same, it will be a fairly simple process to get a permit.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, hearing no other questions or comments, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion for approval of preliminary and final review.
A second.
All right, Michael, please call the roll.
Nyden,
Aye.
Gertis,
Aye.
Biggs,
Aye.
Vanetta,
Aye.
Tristan,
Aye.
Jones,
Aye.
and Sterling.
Aye.
Great, motion passes. Let us know if you need anything else. You're off to the races here, and Ike, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, next up, 1007 Church Street, sign variation. Poblocki Sign Company LLC applicant submits for sign variation to install an illuminated wall sign at a height of 7 feet 6 1/8 inch where 15 feet 6 inches is permitted by sign regulation 4-10-9H, North Shore University Health System in the D3 Downtown Core Development District. Is somebody on for Poblocki?
Me, Katie Conroy.
Hi, do you want to walk us through what you want to do?
Sure. We would like to install a single face wall sign above the entrance for North Shore University Health System. Unfortunately, there's really no place else to put this wall sign due to the architecture of the building. There's no ground level area to meet the code requirement, and that's why we are asking for the variance. The sign actually meets all the other criteria except for that. So North Shore at this site has their own separate entrance, and that's why they're looking to add this sign so that they can direct patients to this specific entrance. Any questions?
Just one comment here. I think there is a small freestanding sign at this location. Is that correct?
There is, and unfortunately it gets blocked by the cars.
Okay. So I would say if this is approved, I think that the condition of approval would be elimination of the small freestanding sign if it's really not serving a purpose.
I would have to ask them, but Dan, what do you think?
I would say that condition can be met.
I'm sorry, I missed that, Dan.
That condition, there shouldn't be an issue meeting that condition.
Okay.
All right, any other comments or questions?
Yeah, I just for the committee, due to the constraints of the building, the band where they're installing this becomes a logical sign installation area.
Great. All right, Gary, would you like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the variance.
Conditional on the
Condition on
removal
removal
of the small sign.
the
small free-
freestanding sign.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Laura, is that a second?
That's a second.
All right, Michael, please call the roll.
Nyden,
Aye.
Gertis,
Aye.
Biggs,
Aye.
Anna,
Aye.
Tristan,
Aye.
Jones,
Aye.
Sterling.
Aye.
Great, motion passes. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Yeah, Katie, work with Carlton to get the sign permit then.
Yes, sir.
All right, no other business. Is there anything anyone needs? Okay. Wonderful to see everybody. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Great. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your week.